Thursday, the 7th of July 2011. This is Chris Reardon with today's United Kingdom talk, surrounded by the plants I purchased yesterday at Sainsbury's home base, which have perked up a bit because, as I said, they were looking rather dry in there yesterday. Myself and my best friend Ron, we went over to Sainsbury's home base for a few bits of paint and ended up with loads of plants. Because I've got to do up my mum's grave as well, mum and dad's grave, which I've usually done by now. I've left it a little bit late this year, and her favourite plants were Busy Lizzies, so I've bought two. Actually, I've probably got too many here. Just 2 trays of Busy Lizzies, was for £3.50 each. Bargain. Oh, Mum liked a bargain, she did. She wouldn't complain that I was doing it on the cheap. So I got 2 lovely big things of Busy Lizzies for £7, these two. Sainsbury's home base. When I bought them, as I was saying yesterday, they were quite dry. Not as dry as some of the other plants now, I have to say. You know, they were really wilting. But a little bit of water, they come straight back up and they're looking rather nice. And besides, it rained last night and I left them out in the garden. And for myself, I have purchased, but I've still got a couple of hanging baskets to do. I haven't finished these yet. Some like trumpet, I think they're called petunias. I can't remember now. Is there a label? Oh, yes, there is. 1 minute, there's a label. Yes, petunias, all different colours of those. And I've got a rather unusual looking petunia. Look at this. It's yellow and black flower. Never seen one of those before. Ronnie spotted this. That was actually £2.50, that one. And something that I'm very unsuccessful at growing, certainly here in the garden, so I'm going to try it in a pot. And this is... oh, it's lovely. Lavender. Beautiful. I just love the smell. Lavender. Do you like lavender, Katie? Have a smell of that, darling. No? You're not interested, are you, darling? I've got the cat sitting next to me on the chair today. She's taken over the chair, haven't you, darling, eh? Yes, she is. Wonderful. So I shall be a busy bee later on. I've got 2 hanging baskets to do, and I'll show you them tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll probably do those this afternoon. Right, straight on to the emails because we're falling a little bit behind with the emails. My email address is chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. All right, chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. Millie in Minnesota. We don't hear from Millie so much now. Says, hi Chris, sorry it's been a bit longer between emails than usual, but straight after my birthday, a family crisis started, which is still ongoing. So she tells me about that. Thanks for singing happy birthday to me. It made me feel special, as did the lovely message I got from your sister Sharon and your lovely niece Tracy. Oh, we love the girls. We love my little niece and my sister. Would you mind emailing me the recipe for the chilli that you made? I think I might like to try it minus the kidney beans. And before you say it, yes, I have tried kidney beans and do not like them at all. Oh, they're all right. Do you like them? And they made me pass wind something terrible. Oh! Oh, we don't like that, I'm afraid. I've had a problem with that for years, to be honest. Ronnie goes mad when I do it in his car. You know, he goes mad. You see, I don't think it helps when I laugh afterwards as well, you know. She says, I also don't like the texture of them either. Give Katie a hug for me, and of course one to you. Well, Katie is sitting next to me today. I don't know, she might be out of shot actually, because she's quite low down in the... Oh, she's biting me now. Why are you biting me? What have I done to you? Why am I being bitten? Oh, come back here. Oh, she bit me. Did you see that? She attacked me. I was viciously attacked then. What's wrong with you today? Miserable cow. She's never like that, usually. What's wrong with you? It's probably because I stepped on her last night. Last night, coming home from work, and you know what it is, 2 bags full of equipment, and she decides to walk it right under my foot. She really does, and her little paw goes under, and she screamed, plays down. I think I might have woken up the neighbours last night. Dear me. Hello to Matty Bird Yo-Yo, who writes again. We heard from him for the first time this week. Writes in via the YouTube channel. Hi Chris, how are you? I have a bad next-door neighbour. He always swears at me. Dreadful, I know. Is that right? Why does he swear? Oh, you're back now, are you? Oh, she's back now. These cats make me laugh. They really do. Look, she's back now. She had a little bite and a scratch. Why did you attack me? And now she wants to sit next to me again. What is all that about, eh? What's it all about? What's it all about? Katie. She's sitting on the chair next to me like a lion. You know, with the 2 paws outside her front and all that. Oh, it's gorgeous. Aren't you lovely? Did you get upset a minute ago? Oh, I know what it is. She's sitting in the sun. She probably overheated, which will happen again in a second, no doubt. Yeah, why does your neighbour keep swearing at you? I wonder, Matty. Have you upset him or her? Is it him or her? What did you... You must have done something wrong, you see. Do you have your music up loud or anything like that? I bet you do, didn't you? It's your fault. It's all your fault, Matty. Excuse me. Oh, dear. Are we going to have 2 or 3 today? 2 sneezes a day. Look, cat don't even flinch. Do you? You're not going to bite me again, are you? Eh? Evil creature. Lovely girl, ain't you? Eh? My mother, Jane, said she will listen to you. Hello, Jane. How are you? Why is it... Is it... It's got to be a boy, isn't it? Why does your boy keep upsetting your neighbour? What is he doing? You've got to tell me, Jane. Write into me personally. You have to write into me, Chris, at unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. Loving the show as always. Please could you give me a shout out as I have little views. Thank you. So his channel... Oh, Matty, I did have a look at your channels. You haven't got any videos on it though, have you? That's why you're not getting any views. You've got to have some videos on there. Are you going to make some, like I do? You must. Yes. Matty Birdie Bird Yo-Yo. That's his name. An unusual name. He won a yo-yo thing. It was a yo-yo thing. Hello to Carl in Yorkshire. Da, 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 da. On the subject of the vegetarian sausages, that I've actually got those today, says, have to say I don't mind veggie sausages or Quorn-based products or whatever, but the problem is that they're more expensive than their meat counterparts. Yes, they are, and I can't work that out. Now, this is supposed to be some sort of member of the mushroom family. It's a fungus, isn't it? Quorn is the main thing of it. How can that be more expensive to produce than feeding a cow for a long time and then chopping it up? I can't work that out either, Carl. Someone's making a lot of money out of this Quorn stuff, but I'm sure, you know, if they brought the price of it down a bit, then they would sell more, surely, because it is expensive. But you've got to watch out for the special offers. Usually, in Sainsbury's, one of the Quorn products will have a special offer. For example, this week, you can get 2 packs of Quorn burgers, and there's 2 burgers in a pack for £3. Okay? So 2 lots of burgers, so it's 4 burgers for £3. Yeah, what's wrong with you again? Are you going to attack me again? What is wrong with you today, young lady? Eh? So there we are. Why is the Quorn so dear? Don't know. Rugby Callum 5, hello Rugby Callum, says, hello my favourite YouTuber, I have a question. Is there any way in which I can make my cats happy? Well, she's not very happy today, my cat. As I can see in your videos, you have a cat called Katie who is always looking stunning, and like always, I stroke her, but she doesn't enjoy it. Is there any other ways? No. I'm afraid you've either got a friendly cat or you haven't. That's how it is. If your cat, I don't know whether it's a boy or girl, but if your cat doesn't want to be stroked, then that's the way it is. This is a 3rd cat. Katie was my mother's cat. When my mum died in 2000, I took Katie on. And at first, she absolutely hated me. She would be hissing and spitting and all that business. But she has become the most friendly cat. She really has. And she is, you know, she is so nice and loving, this cat. Now, I had another cat before, Tiny. She was a present from my son many, many years ago. She got to about 20, 21 years old. But she was never particularly a stroking cat. She would probably put up with it for about 10 seconds and then she'd moan and you'd have to put her down, or she'd growl or something like that. Not a very happy cat at all. So it just depends what you've got, I'm afraid. My best friend Ron, he's got 2 ginger cats, and they are, you know, they kind of put up with the stroking, I think. I don't think they're particularly keen. They have become more friendly in the last couple of weeks. One of them in particular. At first, one of the cats, Louis, he was the friendlier one. Now it's Vuitton who's the more... Isn't it funny? And I think their personalities change. But all animals, of course, have their own personalities. You know, if anyone's got a pet, they will tell you that. Also, I was wondering about Matt Bird, Yo-Yo, I think his name was. I am also interested in yo-yos and won a competition in my hometown of Gaybridge, which is in South Wales. Now, I don't know that. I know we have some weird names in Wales. Gaybridge? That is weird sounding, isn't it? Are you pulling my leg? Because I'm going to have a look at that. I'm going to look that up on the internet. He says, anyway, love your videos and I love you. Please read this out on your amazing show. And that's from Rugby Callum. So there we are. I'm afraid, yeah, if you haven't got a friendly cat, there's not an awful lot you can do about it, I'm afraid. Rugby Callum also says, let me have a look at this. Simon's Bath, Somerset. Sorry, my annoying brother called Joel TV changed the place I like. Oh, I see. Oh, it's your brother winding me up, is it? Well, can you beat him up for me, please, if you don't mind? Yes, he lives in Somerset. Oh, that's a nice part of the world, Somerset. Years and years ago, I went on holiday there. Mum and Dad hired a little bungalow there. I think beautiful place. Are you in a city or a town, or are you in the wonderful countryside? I love Somerset. I love the country smells. That might sound strange to me about horses and cows. I think they're wonderful smells in the country. How townies, like me, can move into country places and then start complaining is beyond me. It really is. So Simon's Bath, Somerset. I'll have a look at that. A lovely town. Thank you very much, Rugby Callum. And I think we're out of time today. So many emails. I've got to get through these somehow. And some videos have now been sent in by Nick. I'm sitting in front of my little vegetable selection today, if you're wondering what's going on there. If I've got time on the next show, I'll take you around it, all right? Email address, chris@unitedkingdomtalk.co.uk. I'll see you on the next show. Thanks for watching and listening. Bye-bye.